Hi guys, uh, can you all hear me properly? Okay, so looks like Sharon is here, and I just want to get to the live so that I can see all the comments live. So I am trying to get to the live stream here. Okay, on my computer I can see everything. Okay, so looks like I can see everything here, and thank you Sharon for helping me out today in modding this live with Mallika for Prima. And hi everyone, so welcome, and thank you so much today for joining me. Today I have another exciting new project which I will be sharing with all of you, and I'll also teach how to make it. So this is basically a card which comes with a box as well as an ornament. So I am going to get started with it. Let's wait for a couple of minutes before I start showing the project because people are still joining in. So let's wait for like 2-3 minutes. And by the time, I'm just going to show you all um, parts of the Christmas collection which we will be using. So this is our Christmas in the Country collection. Super pretty collection, and it looks absolutely gorgeous, and it's by Frank Garcia. He is a beautiful designer. I mean, his brain, sometimes I'm like, okay, I wish I had that kind of creative brain, because his products, like all the paper lines which he has designed for us, are amazing. So these are few elements of the collection. I've used quite a bit of this collection, so you will see a lot of holes and gaps in the collection, which I'm like in all the material which I'm going to show you. So this is the chipboard sticker, and then in my baggie I try not to lose any one of my ephemera. I've kept all my ephemeras of this collection, and you can see it's a beautiful ephemera collection. And then again, I do a lot of fussy cutting. So this is one of the fussy cutted ephemera, and we're going to be using tons of these in our work today. Yeah, so where's everyone from? We really like hearing. We want to know what parts of the world our live has reached. And so moving on, we have another part. We have another thing. This is called Cecil wreaths, and very Christmassy, very pretty. And then this collection also comes with these pretty Christmas trees. I don't have the original packaging, but yeah, it's in a while Sharon is going to post all the links for you guys. And then I have this enamel charms, which again, they are part of this collection. Look at them, they're so cute and super good quality. Moving on, I have some more of this collection, and here it is. This is another set of flower which comes as a part of this collection, and then another pretty set of flowers. These are very Christmas-like flowers, and they will adorn all your Christmas projects beautifully. So one very exciting news. So I've never had a Christmas tree in my entire life, but I have been collecting ornaments from years. I don't know why, but I've been just collecting ornaments in the hope that one day I'm gonna have a Christmas tree. So today my Christmas tree would be delivered to me. I ordered it from Target, 6 feet tall. It's pre-lit, and I'm super excited. And I'm gonna be using this ornament. The first ornament which I'm gonna hang is this one. So this is Harry Potter themed ornament. You can make it in any theme. I love Harry Potter, so I've added a book like a Fantastic Beast and how to capture and how to find them. That particular book, a miniature version of that, inside this ornament. And I have made the book using some printables and our paper clay. In case you guys are interested, I can show you all how to make these miniature books. They look super cute. Like, see, this is all using our paper clay, what you see in the middle, and these are my miniature Harry Potter books. So I'm very excited about my Christmas tree. I will be sharing the picture. I'm so sorry for the noise. Let me just go ahead and switch that thing off. I'm so sorry guys, my pressure cooker, it just ran. I was just boiling some potatoes. So yeah, now this is the collection, and now let's get started with our project. And so I'm gonna keep this aside, and this is the project. So as you can see here, this is a box, and this is how the top of the box looks like. This is the ornament which will go inside the card, or it can go on your tree. So I've simply added a twine to it. Presentation is important, and once we open it, this is how the card looks like. And look at this, how sturdy the box is. I've also added a small piece of twine inside to hang this ornament. And let's see here. Okay, so we have the card, and the ornament can go here. You can use a strip of velcro to attach it, but I decided not to attach it. I can just simply take it off and use it. So this is how my ornament looks like. Once I open it, I can write the card and gift it. So we will be learning how to make this beautiful card with the ornament and with the box if time permits. So let's get started guys. So the first thing which I'm going to do is make my ornament, and for that I have this particular ornament. Like, this is a blank dome, like a blank ornament which I got from Michael's. It was very inexpensive, like I think 79 cents for like 2 of these. Like, it comes in half and half. One half I used here and the other half is here, which I will be using right now. Let me heat up my glue gun. Okay, so my glue gun is getting charged up. So let's see how we're gonna do. So I have this small circle which I think would not work for me because this will go directly inside it. So let's pick another paper and see if I have any extra sheet of paper inside the collection, like a spare sheet of paper instead of using the whole sheet. Okay, so I have this. Let's use this one, and the process is very simple. I want something which is a little bigger than this particular circle, because I want a base to which I can stick this to. So I was able to find this cream with a lid which is slightly bigger than this one, and I am simply going to take my pen and draw a circle around it. Okay, now just take your scissors and cut it. This is cut. Now this can be my base, and this is how I am going to attach it to. So before attaching, I do recommend de-stressing the base with any choice of your ink. And I do have a beautiful ink called Adobe House, and let me just open the packet. I just ran out of my previous ink, and we can use this ink to de-stress the edges. So I'm gonna take some in my applicator and simply go around it. Okay, and this says do not discard. Guys, take it seriously. Like, just do not discard it, like, because this actually helps in protecting your ink and it increases the life of your ink. Okay, so this part is done. Now the next part is adding pretty stuff to it. So I'm gonna attach this Harry Potter book, another Harry Potter inspired ornament. I don't have any other miniatures present with me right now, so let's use this one. And we will use this pretty what is it called, sisal tree, Christmas tree. I don't know the exact term, I'm so sorry guys. And then I'm going to attach some bells here. So for bells, I have these bells again bought from craft store, very inexpensive. I will take 2 of these. Let's take 2 of these and take some twine. So for twine, I have a roll which was right here. Yeah, this is my roll of twine. I bought it from eBay and for $8, and I think the previous one which I got, it lasted me for 2.5 years or something like that, and this one I recently bought like few months ago, so this is again gonna last me a lot. So now let's just go ahead and make the insides of an ornament pretty. I'm going to insert this in this and simply go around, tie this thing up. I'm really excited for Black Friday, guys. I can't wait to buy supplies from my Christmas tree, my first ever Christmas tree, and I'll decorate it with tons of Prima flowers and share the pictures with you guys once it is done. So here we have, and these bells, they are real bells, guys. Can you hear them? Yeah, it's so cute, right? So this is how I want my inside to look like. So before that, let's add some texture, like, you know, which gives a very snowy effect. So for that, let's use paper texture paste. Super nice, super snowy. I love using this paste. And simple process, just take smallest of your palette knife. This is my number one, like, you know, the one with numeral 1 palette knife. And then I'm just going to add some paste, and see the ones which are like stuck to the bottle, because with time this will tend to happen. And make sure you don't open the entire bottle, because this ways you can, you know, eliminate the drying process. I live in Chicago and it gets really dry because of the heat inside my house, so I try my best not to. So I'm just going to randomly apply this so that I get a nice snowy effect. And right after that, we have, I'm just waiting for my glue gun to charge up. Okay guys, give me a few minutes. This should charge up in a second, like in 1 or 2 minutes, and then we can just add everything. Okay, so let me just refresh the page and see if I have any comments to which I can reply. Okay, so yeah. Okay guys, so my glue gun should be ready in a minute. I am again sorry for the delay. And let's see. So this is how the dome would go on top of it. So how about, for the time being, we dry the paper texture paste which is there. Perfect, that sounds good, right? Just a normal craft store, Sharon. I think I bought them from Michael's as far as I remember, and they were like for $3, $1 or $2 I got a packet of blue, and $1 or $2 I got a packet of these golden ones. Very inexpensive. Long time back I bought some Christmas supplies. I bought these bells, I bought some of these snowflakes which I will be using in the card, and as far they are easily available in Joann's, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, and even in different countries all your craft stores should be having these bells. If not in golden color or blue color, you should be able to find them in silver color, that's for sure. And then in the silver color you can always like paint it using our, you know, waxes and our inks. We have so many different kinds of inks, and you can use them to paint it out. And now I am quickly going to dry this part out. Okay, this is pretty much dry. Now let's add our stuff. So first thing is my Harry Potter book, which I love to death. And now let's add the tree. Some glue here, like this, and the bells. Okay, so everything is in here, and as part of sentiment, let's see if we can find something cute and small which we can put on top of this. This doesn't have anything which is small. Let's see this part. Well, I don't see anything very small which can go inside, so I will just put this bow like this, and simply I will be using my dimensions, like my foam tape, which is a little dimensional. And let's see. So this is a plastic dome which I will use, and it will go inside like this. Isn't it pretty, guys? See, it's so simple to create your own ornaments. I wonder why we spend so much in buying our ornaments. And I am simply going to add glue to the edges. Here. So the ornament is ready, guys, and it can be added to your tree as it is. So part 1 of part 3 of our card with the box is ready, and I'm just trying to get rid of these glue strands. Okay, now let's move on to the next part. So for the next part, what we're going to do is just take a base of 6 by 6 inch of paper, and I'm going to trim it a little because I want to make my card nice and like I want it to be properly proportionate. So I'm gonna trim it down to 5 3/4 to 5 3/4. Okay, and here I have. Once this is done, I will take my de-stressing tool and I will simply go ahead and de-stress the edges. And before that, just roughen the edges so it looks nice and blended. And just simply go ahead and okay. So this is done. This part is done. Now let's find another sheet of paper which will go below it, and I think let's use this one. I've not used this one, and this is going to be simple 6 by 6 inches. Take your trimmer or your scissors, anyways fine. You don't need fancy tools to make pretty stuff. All you need is a, you know, your pinch of creativity, and simply stick this here. I will be using my ATJ glue gun to glue glider to stick this. Simple, like I have these tools because I have been crafting from so many years. You can simply use your old school glue to do this step. And so yeah, I've started making my Christmas cards. I am going to be giving out Christmas cards to all my co-workers, my handmade cards, probably with a handmade ornament. And to all my friends, I'm going to be making ornaments for them with the things which they like. I'm going to put it inside the ornament, like make it that way, like personalized ones. So this is how the top looks like right now. Now let's do one thing. The next step we're going to do is take some of this twine, like interwind twine, like it's a kind of a burlap lace, you know. And if you don't have it, it's okay, you never mind, you can just add some twine in the background. I'm just adding this to give it a little bit of more texture. And now we can see the card forming up. Like now see, we have this which will come over here, right? So our flower should go around it. So let's open our flowers. This is my flower packet. Now let's see what all flowers we're gonna put. So we have tons of flowers here. What we will need is some dimensions to raise the level of flowers. So I'll simply go ahead and take this old chipboard, part of some kind of packaging like Amazon or something, like, and simply cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it, cut it. Okay, so I have these platforms ready, and let's add all of them together so that they can be at a certain level. Like I want to give height to my flowers, so this looks good. And for the first one, let's put red here. We can put the white one behind this one. So here I have the red one is here. Okay. And the white one is again gonna go behind it. So this is how I'm planning to put my composition. Now I'll add some more stuff like these beautiful flowers. And simply go ahead and put it like this. This twirl which comes along with it. And my composition looks pretty good. If you want, you can add some more stuff to it, but I think I'm satisfied with where it is right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and stick it. So for sticking, the first thing which I will do is stick this. Just put a little bit of glue like in a random fashion so that this gets stuck. As it is, this will be covered by all the beautiful ornaments and all the beautiful flowers which you're going to put on top of it. And because I know they both will go together, I will intertwine them so that it is easy for me to stick these. And then I know my ornament will come like this, so I will stick it around something like this. Okay, and that's how this will be stuck. I'm gonna wait for a second and then add some more glue and add this so that that part is hidden. Okay, let's wait for a second for that so that the glue is dry, and then after that we can add our second flower and this thing doesn't move. Once that is done, let's go ahead and find some beautiful ephemera. We can add this here. It looks nice. Our ephemeras are so versatile, guys. Like, they're the best thing. I love using them on our projects. Okay guys, this is now pretty much stuck. Let's add this one. Yeah, so these two, as you can see, they have foil on them, so they work so well. Like with all your projects, they look very nice and pretty. Let's add some more ephemera here, and I'm thinking what to add. There's so many and so pretty. Maybe we can add this little girl sitting here and then give her a small ornament here, or we can simply go ahead and add this. Okay, let's see what we can do. I want the composition to look very flawless. So this ephemera looks good. Let's add this one. Yeah, and I'll simply take my dimensionals. Okay, and you know, whenever you're making mixed media layouts or 3D layouts, these cardboard pieces, they really come in handy. I've realized that instead of using foam tape, they are a better alternative to it. Foam tape is expensive, and I would want to use it only when it is required, only when I need it. But mostly I go with cardboard, which is inexpensive, free, and I can use it with my glue gun. And it's a nice, easy process, right? Let's see if we can add some more stuff. We can. Okay, I think it looks pretty complete. Okay, now I'm gonna just go ahead and add my snowflake here to complete the look. And again, this snowflake, simple glue gun. This is how the snowflake looks like. So our card is fairly complete with the ornament. You can add it with a velcro. So this is how it would look. So now the next thing which I'm going to do is simply make the base of the card. For that, all you need is a plain cardstock. Let me go ahead and get it. So I have a plain cardstock already pre-cut, 6 by 12 inches. I am simply going to fold it. Press it down, and then I'm going to stick this on top of this. Process is very simple of sticking. Okay guys, so here it is stuck. Now let's stick it. And now let's add one more sentiment. I like this sparkly light sentiment. Let's add it here, and something like this. And this will go here. And my card is ready. Now my card is ready. Let's go ahead and make the box. Thank you, Marilyn. And let's go ahead and make the box. For box, what you need is a strong cardboard base. And in case you want to send it like across, like if you want to give it to someone by hand, it's fine. You can use simple papers, like simple patterned papers. But I do recommend strong cardboard, like strong, like 120 pound weight cardstock, white in color. So let's do it. So Marilyn, in the first part which we have missed, the ornament, I have made it. You can, we'll be posting the video after this live is over, and you can actually see how I made this ornament. They both are Harry Potter themed ornament, and it's very simple to make it, and you can put it on your card and even use it as an ornament. I'll be getting my first Christmas tree today, and I will be putting this ornament on it. And now let's go ahead and make the box. So for box, we need cardstocks. Okay guys, so I have cardstock 1, cardstock 2. They both are 12 by 12 inches. And now let's go ahead and make it. So our card is 6 by 6 inches, right? So our box has to be 6 by 6 inches, but slightly bigger than 6 by 6 inches. And the way you're going to achieve it is simply take your trimmer, and I'll just attach the side part of it. Okay, so for the base of the box, what you would need is something which is slightly bigger than 6 by 6, and for the lid of the box, slightly more bigger than 6 by 6. So when you make the box, what you need is for the base, what you need is a 2 inch of girth, given that this is raised a little higher. It's a little technical, but then it's easy, like I'm telling you guys. So 6 inches plus 2 inches on both the sides makes 10. So for base, we need 10 inches for sure, and let's add a little extra so that the card slips in easily inside. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go 10 1/4 by 10 1/4. Okay, so this would make the base of my card. So okay, and and I'm gonna score it at every side. We'll score it at 2 inch so that the card, the inside part is like 6. And let's go ahead and score this one. Oh, they look pretty in doll houses for sure. So let's go ahead and score this one. So I'll score this at 2 inches. I'll turn it around, score it again at 2 inches, turn it around, score it again at 2 inches, and the last side, score it at 2 inches. Now I'll simply fold this. This is a very easy process to make box, and I make boxes for all my cards like this. Okay. Cut this, cut a slight corner like this. And this is 10 1/4 by 10 1/4, the paper. Okay. Now simply go ahead and add this here, and for that I will just score it. Tuck it in like this. Again, score this tightly. I think easier would be using a score tape, so I'll just use my score tape. Another side. Let's do all the 4 sides. We should be ready with this one very soon. Okay. So my card will easily go inside. Which one we made today? This one we made today, right? So see how beautifully it goes inside. Now what I need is to make a lid of the box. So to make the lid, process is similar, but then we'll need a smaller sheet. So we have 8 inches because we don't want the lid to go completely like till the end. So 1 inch would do. So what we're going to do is 6 inches plus 1 plus 1 on both the sides becomes 8. So we need something which is bigger than 8 inches. So let's go with 8.5. 8.5 by 8.5. Okay, so this is again done, and this was the last piece of paper which I had to cut in a complicated fashion, and I'm gonna score this one at every side 1 inch. Okay guys, so this is ready. Now let's fold it all properly and score it nice and tight. And I'm gonna just get rid of the scoreboard from my desk. Okay guys, now let's cut the edges. Guys, please feel free to ask any questions you have, any doubts you have regarding this collection or the techniques which I'm using today to make this Christmas themed ornament card. And here, now let's just add some score tape. attach the ends. Okay, so my lid is ready and it simply goes on top of my box very nicely. And now the next step is decorating the top of the box and the bottom of the box. So let's take a patterned paper. We're going to use this one. This looks nice. We can use this on the sides. So simple process, guys. Let's cut 1 inch, like given that the lid is 1 inch, like this part is 1 inch, we will cut 1 inch for the side. Let's put this on the top. Let's put this on the top and then take another sheet from our collection, and I think I can use these two. Yeah. And because it's like 1 inch of seam, so I will cut something which is slightly smaller than an inch. And the easier way to do that would be with a 0.75. And for that, I'm just simply going to cut it from here. Simple maths I will use and go ahead and cut all my pieces. I need 4 strips like this. Okay guys, so I have 4 strips here, 1 2 3 4, and I can use these strips now to add to the side. But before we add this, let's add some distress ink. Okay guys, so distress ink is added on the corners. I'm going to keep this ink a little further away and I will attach all the parts now. Don't forget to add ink to the corner of the box too. This will blend everything. And let's go ahead and add these stripes to the So guys, what I am right now doing is matting my box in a certain fashion such that it looks nice and it looks coordinated. And I'll just do the lid, and the base is pretty similar and you guys can actually do it very easily all by yourself. Because if I'll be doing the base, it is pretty redundant. It's same kind of thing which I am teaching right now. I don't want to repeat the techniques and waste your time. And here's the last piece, which is this one. Thank you, Robin. Okay, So here I have the cover of my box ready, and my beautiful card goes inside this nicely. And just in order to complete it, let's add stripes over here. And for that I'll go for a paper which is a little contrasting, which is darker in color. So let's see if I can find something nice and dark in my paper pad. Okay guys, so I was able to find this paper, and this is very pretty, very nice and dark. Simply I'm going to cut it at this level. And now what I need is something which is a little smaller than 2 by 6 inch. Okay, so we'll go with 1.75 by 1.75. Makes sense, guys? It will take a little practice for you to get these measurements straight, you know, but then I'm telling you, like, once you start making these boxes, you will know that it's so simple to create, like to do the sizing. So I'm starting with like 11.5. So 11.5 so becomes 10.5, that is like -1, and now we need another 0.75. So we'll go to 9 3/4. I think so. First let me cut 6 inches from here so that it becomes easy. Okay, so now what we need is strips. So 11.5 becomes 10.5, and now it's 9 3/4. So this is my first strip, and this will go inside like this. See, it complements the color so nicely. Like, there's a good contrast here. So always try to strike a contrast when you're making the box. If you're making one part lighter, make the other part darker. So here's another one, and this one again 7 and 3/4, 7 and 6/1/4. I think this should be the correct measurement, but we'll see. And in case this is too confusing, guys, just simple take pencil and mark the size and then cut it. Like, just don't worry about this whole maths which I'm trying to do here. And here I have 4 strips of equal size, which I will put on the corner now. Simple process to put it on the corner. Let me see if I can fix my glider. Sometimes it just gets stuck. Okay, it is fixed. Simple. Okay, now I will put this. Where did it go? Guys, I kind of ruined this strip, but that's okay. I will cut again. One more I'll cut. Okay, so here is my first strip, which goes. You can always go ahead and decorate the insides also. I'm gonna skip that part for now, but yeah, the insides, if you decorate, they will also make it look very nice. And in case you don't want to decorate the inside, always go with the black cardstock. Like, black cardstock, somehow like when you use white, it screams for more finishing, but with black I've felt it just blends. Like, it doesn't require more finishing. Okay guys, so there's one more which will go here, but I'll do that later. And this is how the card looks like. And before you pack it for your recipient, add a twine so that they can attach this to twine and add it on the tree. And this is how you're gonna box it, and simply take a twine, go around it, and let me see. Yep, go around it and just tie a knot. Take a bigger twine if you want to, and then once you are done with that part, crisscross it a little. It gives a nice aesthetical look. So this is how this box looks like, guys, and this is the card with an ornament. So I hope you all have enjoyed this live video. It was pretty. I'm very surprised that I was able to finish it in 45 minutes. I do have a doctor's appointment in like next 20 minutes. So I'm actually happy that we were able to finish it off. And I really hope you guys have learned something today with me, and you will use it in your practical life, and you will post it on social media. And don't forget to tag us and use hashtag like Prima Flowers, hashtag Prima Marketing Inc., hashtag Christmas in the Country, hashtag Francasia. So don't forget to hashtag all of our social media, and just tag our social media, hashtag us. And thank you so much, guys, again for joining me today. I'm very grateful to you for your time, and have a wonderful day. Post your questions, whatever questions you have on the wall. I will go ahead and like I'll look into all the questions and try to answer each one of them one by one. And along with them, we will be posting this video on our Facebook page. So guys, thank you so much again. I'm very grateful, and I feel blessed that you all have joined me today. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope you guys will get some time to create beautiful cards on your Thanksgiving holidays, and have a nice day. Bye.